All right. Let's get started. Okay, so went for a run this morning. Woke up like an hour ago. Took way longer for me to get out on the run and finish and shower and get here, but whatever. Um, you know, I'm just trying to work on improve the morning routine. My workout habits have slipped a bit since doing this, and I realized that I definitely have been relying on getting up early to get my workouts in. I was like, how do I get my workouts in and um, and do these live streams, working, planning the sessions? And the answer just kind of became obvious. Just gotta wake up earlier. So now it's 5:15 instead of 5:45. Um, yeah, what you're seeing here on screen right now, though, is a pitch website for a local business. I've now created three of them, pitched one of them. We're going to pitch more soon. I also have created this sort of AI brain that I was talking about. Um, I should show you guys that real quick. Yeah, here we go. I call it my executive office. Um, and so, and so the idea is that, um, let me make this bigger. Uh, how do I actually close it? Well, we'll just leave that there. Yeah, we'll just do that. Um, so the idea here is that we have our executive office, which at this level has agents, including executive, a lead scout for finding leads, project architect, and a salesman. I still need to make a salesman command for invoking it, but like technically I can just ask Claude to invoke it. It's just nice to be able to just put in the command and have it done. But these guys are all equipped to be able to do what they need to do. The project architect is nice because I can kind of like get a project started from this level, and then once I have that done, I can kind of build out the infrastructure in the project itself, including working with my feature architect role that I've made. But then I have engineering, marketing, and operations. So these are really the three sections of my business. And so what I'm doing is I also have like a mission.md that kind of like guides it all. But the idea is it's like, okay, we got operations. Operations is empty right now. Operations will be stuff that I run on a regular basis. And so that's going to be the stuff where it's like, all right, we've got current clients, and I want to ensure that there is a maintenance agent that's going through reviewing the code base of every single client, searching for vulnerabilities, searching for potential improvements, searching for gaps where we could be getting them more customers, etc. Like I've said before, I really want to make sure that I am legitimately providing a ton of value to these people so that when they get on board, when they see the improvement it makes in their business, when they see it the way that it simplifies their life, it is a no-brainer to stick with me for the rest of their bit, like for as long as they are operating their business, because it just makes life easier for them, gets them more customers, improves the professionalism of their online presence, and on and on, right? And so that's the idea here, is I want to make not just something that I give them, but I want to have included in what I give them ongoing support. And there'll probably be tiers to that. Like if they're just paying like $50 a month for hosting like a website, I'm not going to be doing super extensive things, but I will be having regular checks for maintenance, for updates, for potential vulnerabilities, just to make sure that their website stays in tip-top shape. But beyond that, we'll be looking at broader services. But that would all be in operations. Marketing is where I have stuff like, okay, what are potential leads? And that's where the lead search agent will actually go out and I'll say, go find me X number of leads and such wide geographic area, and then it goes through using a Google Maps MCP server. It scrapes the business data, it searches it, it ranks it based off of which is going to be most likely to accept a pitch for a web development to be a web development client, and then from there we go from there. Because right now, I think the goal is I need to get some recurring revenue going from this. The recurring revenue that you see, the $335, that's coming from me doing strength training class for teenagers, but which is awesome. It's helping my family right now. But in order to really get to this $10,000 goal, we have to push, and that begins with getting some recurring revenue going, and being able to start pushing ads, probably. Maybe get on like a freelancing site or something, but we'll see. But like I've said before, we've got to get some recurring revenue, and then we want to expand that recurring revenue. So we'll start with the basic services, make sure they get value from it, expand our services, pitch them to existing and new customers, and eventually it'll go from services that we can charge $50 a month to services we can charge to $100, $150, $200 a month, and eventually we'll have a good mix of clients where we're charging $50 a month, $150 a month, $250 a month, $400 a month if it's like a really high level package, and then from that point, we're looking at something where it's like, okay, if we can get to around 100 customers, 100 clients, maybe even less, that'll get us to the 10K mark. We just have to get to that point. And that means we gotta get the ball rolling, which is what I'm pushing here. But the engineering side, kind of straightforward. This is where the engineering stuff is happening. You see, yesterday I created a couple of pitch websites. They're not finished, they can't be because I don't have like photography and stuff for the business, but I can show them the website. I can say, hey, look, I made this for you. And I'll say it can't be complete because we don't have your photography, we don't have your specific things. But if I can get those things for you, then we can update it, make it look all nice and snazzy, make sure it really fits you, and let it become something really solid that makes sure that your website is rated really highly as far as SEO, so that for these guys, if someone shops tires Mount Pleasant, they pop up. If someone types haircut in Sanpete County, these guys show up, whatever, right? That's the idea. That's the executive office. Really happy with how it's feeling for me. It's doing well. But let's get into some planning review stuff. What? Oh. Wait. Okay, whatever. All right, so let's hop into here. It's been a minute since I've been able to do this. So today, wait, actually I should hop over here. Today is the 31st. Gotta bring this over. Got our primary tasks, secondary tasks, and eventually tasks. This is one of our primary tasks. I should probably be looking at chats. Sorry if you hear me again for a second. There we go. Not that there are any chats, but just in case. Anyways. Alright, so let's make sure we're copying over this stuff. Oh yeah, ServiceNow MCP server. That was an interesting idea. That's one I got from work. I don't think I could sell it to my employer, but I bet there's plenty of people that would love to be able to query their ServiceNow environment with an AI by an MCP server. It's probably not even the best way to do it, but well, I mean, it could be. I need to learn more about all that stuff. But anyways, all right. So primary tasks: make Jackie Business CBL. I still need to do that. I am struggling to keep on top of, and I'm struggling to keep on top of the Cooperative Compass stuff because I do feel like where most homeschool groups are starting 2 to 4 weeks from now, kind of late to get into the game for this. Homeschool groups, they plan stuff months in advance. So I do think Cooperative Compass is going to have to be a next year push, which I hope we can get to 10K by the beginning of next summer. But if not, it'll be a really helpful thing to have Cooperative Compass to help push us over that edge. But who knows? Maybe Cooperative Compass takes us from 10K to 15K. Probably not in one summer, but you know, we can dream. Oh, I really need to go past 10K. 10K sounds life-changing to me. That's why we're working for it. Working for the family. All right. So yeah, that is a primary task. I do want to get that done today. I said I would do it. I need to do it. Secondary stuff. Let's see. We do need to review recently submitted Trello cards. That includes like bugs and feature requests, things that need to at the very least be clarified down into a to-do list. So we'll get that added onto the to-do list for today. And then let's see. I probably should try to pitch a couple more businesses. That is one of the biggest things, is that I just need to get myself, put myself in the uncomfortability of talking to people and saying, hey, can I give you a website? And it seems so absurd, but I mean, there's value, right? And in some of these cases, they already have websites. They're just not very good, or I can, you know, I could potentially upgrade them in some way. And so that's what we need to do. Probably should make it that my next thing needs to be just straight up doing a cold call. I hate cold calls. I hate getting them. So I don't want to be the guy making them, but I need to. Alright, so we're gonna cold call a potential client. Here we go. Committing to it. I'm gonna do it. I also should see if I can find. I know I've seen some guys doing this that have found success posting on Facebook groups. So I should let's see, post getting a free website on a Facebook group. So we'll get that. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. That should be the focus today, is these. I kind of want to roll with the ADHD though. So let's see. We'll say there is actually maybe it's I just need to try ytdlp-mcp plus open cut MCP as an AI driven video like generator. Yeah, we'll try that. Oh, I wish there was. Well, is there a way? I'm just gonna Google something over here real quick. Instagram Reel Downloader. Oh. Wait. I remember seeing that YTDLP actually allows for downloading from a ton of sites. Yeah, thousands of sites, it says. So what are the supported sites? Now what I'm really looking for. Ooh, that's not good. A lot of those are, maybe not a lot. A decent number of these are definitely porn websites. Wait, did I see Daily Wire? No. Oh, Daily Motion. Oh, wait. Oh, I do see Daily Wire. Okay, interesting. Looking for Instagram. H and I probably could have just Control F to this. I don't know why I'm going through all of them. Yeah, Instagram. So Instagram user profile says currently broken. Darn. I don't know if that would work then. I was search Reel. Oh, Facebook Reel is included. Honestly, I probably should look into seeing if I can live stream on Facebook too. I don't know. Wait, can I do more than 2 stream channels? I should not be looking at this right now. Ah, wait. Restream channels. Okay. I need to leave. Oh no. Are we back? I need to not mess with OBS right now. Okay. We'll worry about that later. Okay. Okay, so I'll kind of add to this then. Looked into adding Facebook Live to Reels as a way to download vertical video files. I just think it would be helpful for me to be able to do that. I really should just be clicking the record vertical button here. Whatever. Alright, now what do I do? Should we try doing some social media marketing together? Well, maybe I'll record that. And I can see if I can use that as a... Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Alright. Recording vertical. I can do that while streaming. And let's snag this over here. And we're going to go in here. We're going to... that's a good question, actually. What is the kind of... I Google it? Or Brave search it? So let's see. I want to be looking at what kind of Facebook groups are good for advertising web dev / marketing agency services in. Let's see. I do agree that I think any software account, that's not me. You know, I feel like stuff like Superstar SEO, Facebook ad hacks, yeah, those are all going to be just filled with people pushing their services. But local business networking, yeah, I feel like that's going to be a lot more effective. Utah business networking, okay, try that. Feel free to promote your Utah-based businesses. Yes, please. Can I just hop in? I joined Utah Business Networking. All right. Community mall. Okay. I guess I need some kind of picture. Let me go to my downloads really quick. Do I have a recent picture for this? People are posting their family pictures. Is that a good idea? Alright, there's one that is. Does it work? No interaction there, no interaction there, no interaction there. This one, and she's military. That makes sense. No interaction there. A bit of interaction here. It probably does just depend on the offer. Okay. So I'll probably just still go with. Okay, I do have. Yeah. Let's write something. So we'll create a post and drag in a picture of me. Hey guys, I want to make your business a website for free. There is a catch, haha. But it's not a bad one. I can make a website and give you let's see. It's not some Wix or WordPress website, but a coded from scratch website optimized for SEO to ensure that you stand out from the competition in your area in online searches. The catch, because we all know there is one when someone offers something for free, is that I will make the website and give you the files for free, but you'll still have to pay for hosting in some kind or way. If you want, I can host the site for you for $50 a month, which will include ongoing maintenance and regular updates, including handling content update requests from you. But if you feel confident with hosting the site yourself, then you're welcome to take the files and do it yourself. All I'd ask is to be able to keep your contact info and maybe one day reach out and advertise to you the software that I'm building, which I think could be helpful to you. Works? Go ahead and post it. Alright, I'm gonna grab a notepad. We're gonna stick that in there. Almost ready to post. What kind of work would you do? I build websites for small businesses, and I create websites for small businesses and build back-end systems which simplify their work and lives. Where in Utah do you live? Fairview. Okay. Okay, are we good? Okay, post is pending. Makes sense. They want to prevent spam stuff. Okay. Utah Business Networking Groups. Let's see if we can find any more. For people to advertise employment to others and to advertise their business so others can find what they need. Join Utah Business Net. Utah County. I'm not in Utah County. I don't know that they would do that. It's a promotion thing. Promote your Utah business. Yes, please. Small business in Utah. Yes, please. I am a small business. Let's see. Oh no. Wait, let me. All right, we'll just get that going again. How much time do we have? We can go for like another 10 minutes or so. One thing that I'm thinking about right now, let me just join. Oh, we have to. What state do you operate your business in? Utah. What is your primary reason for joining the group? To be able to get to know and collaborate with business owners here in the state. Okay. 8 in the 801. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna join it. One thing that I'm thinking about right now is I want to include. Well, I already did that. Wait, no, actually I didn't. It hasn't been approved. That's okay. I want to add a task here. So the thing that I want to do is, I don't know how to say this. I'm gonna move the window around. Whoa. There we go. I need to learn the hotkeys for Blaze Window Manager. But what I was going to say is I want to, let's see. I want to set up a customer knowledge base / AI accessible CRM for me to work with. And the idea here is I want it to be a sort of Obsidian Vault style, stacked, indexable, markdown file base, which AI can access and go through. and I want to store all of the information I can on the customers I'm working with. I'm thinking I want to, honestly, it's probably, oh, honestly, it's probably a good way to actually get started on building the business offerings I want to give to people. Because if I'm a small, this is, I don't know why this is such a revolutionary thought to me, but if I'm a small business, if I'm building my own business and I want to be able to keep track of my relationships with customers, I want to be able to keep track of my sales outreach to them. I want to be able to keep track of whether or not they're paying me for the services that I'm giving them, um, and handle communications and all that. If I want to be able to make all that AI accessible, so I can run regular AI-driven reports and checks to look for potential opportunities. If I want to do all that, as it turns out, that's what I want to sell to people. And so, why not start by building that for myself, as a way to sort of test out and prove to myself that these services will work as I try to sell these to other people. And so I'll build it as a tool to manage my business, and as I try to bring in these web hosting clients where I'm charging $50 a month a piece. And then when I finish with that, or not when I finish, but when I've really made progress with that, or as I'm making progress with that, I build up this backend CRM service on the back end, and I make sure that it's just top notch. I'm using it day in and day out. I work out all the bugs. I make it feel so good to use. And then I can go to all the web dev clients that I have, all these I should say web hosting, because I'm doing the development for free. All these web hosting clients that I have, and I say, hey, look what I've built for myself, and I'm ready to sell it to other people. Um, I think this could be really helpful for you. And hopefully I've developed a really good rapport with them. They trust me, and I can say, check it out. Yes, it's more expensive than the web hosting, whatever, I'll have tiered services. Like if they want to just have it via a manual CRM that they use with like the Mistral tech stack, or if they want access to AI driven features and stuff. And then I charge them for it, right? And so maybe they get a super bare bones version, $50 a month. Maybe they get a more upgrade version, $150 a month. Maybe they get the maxed out version that's like with AI and everything, which is like $250 a month plus potential overages if they use the AI like a lot, which shouldn't be too big of a deal for stuff like grabbing information from a knowledge base and creating a report on it. I think that should be like a Haiku level, like a low cost AI thing. So I think we should be good there as far as keeping AI costs low to keep the margin good still. But we're just gonna start with that. Let's I'm really smart. You ever just think of an idea, you're like, wow, good job me. Anyways, I've written that down, which is good. That was what we need to do. Let's go over here. How do I know that my business is, or not my business, that my post featured, most relevant? I just want recent activity. This is the one I tried to post in, right? No, I think this is a new one. Right? Oh wait. Yeah. This is the one I tried to post in before. So let's go to this one. Meet business owners and / people and socialize for more opportunities. About. Do they have rules? I don't see. Let's just see. Are people advertising? People are totally advertising. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we can post here. Do I still have that on my yeah. Let's that's not what I want. I want this. And then we're going to do this. Boom. Okay. All right, we're gonna post there. And then we're gonna come here. Middle class math problem. Okay, yeah. So this guy's trying to make money helping people get into house hacking. I mean, AI content. Oh no. I'm just checking right now to make sure like it's okay that I'm just advertising stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think we can post here. Be good. And then drag in my picture because people like pictures. And the algorithm likes pictures, and we post. And hopefully that gets us something. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is wrap up right now. To recap, we're building websites to give to people for free. We're going to offer that we will host the websites for them for $50 a month to just cover all of the maintenance of that, so they don't have to worry about it. And then if they ever want anything changed or updated, they just reach out and say, hey, we're adding this service, or whatever it is. Oh, we got it. No worries. And while we're doing that, and while we're trying to pull in these customers, we're going to start building this sort of AI-driven, small business-focused CRM that's just simplicity beyond simplicity. You get in, you use it, it's easy, you search up your customers, you have AI that runs reports on it regularly, assisting small businesses to be able to legitimately grow, have an easier life, to make good money, to be able to capture customers that they would otherwise lose. And we're just going to make everybody's life better. And in that process, we're going to make some money, make my family's life better. That's the goal. That's what we're doing. It's been great talking to you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.